everyone! Today we're going to have a really fun art card class. So this is created by kids from Photo Express. You know when you walk into a greeting card store and you see all the racks and racks of greeting cards, there's thank you cards and birthday cards and just because cards and Christmas cards? Well, today you get to be one of the professional greeting card artists, and we're going to show you how. So your teacher has passed out a cardstock to you. The first thing we have to make sure is that you have it going the right direction. So this is the one decision you need to make. Actually, you need to make two decisions. The first decision is which way your card is going to go. So if you want your card to go vertical, like this, so that it opens like a book, you want to have your paper vertical with your little arrows pointing directly to up, away from your body. So you're going to be sitting at your desk and your arrows are going to be pointing away from you. If you want to have your art card open like this, like a hamburger, then you want to have your art card horizontally. So you're going to have the arrows pointing up and away from you. So you're sitting at your desk and the arrows are pointing away from you. So whichever direction you want the card to go, your arrows have to be pointing away from you. So you can pause the video right now and I'll wait a sec so you can get your cards the right way. But don't draw anything on them until the end of the video. Now there's a couple things that you need to know about before we start drawing. So the one decision you need to make is whether you're going to do a Christmas or winter themed greeting card or a generic greeting card. If you want to do a generic one, it's best to do just a kind of a picture and an image and not put happy birthday or thank you on it, because that way when you get the card you can put happy birthday or thank you or I miss you or just because or I'm sorry. You can put all different kinds of greetings inside and use it for many different options. So if you're not going to do a Christmas or winter themed card and you're going to do a general one, just keep it very a general picture without any text on it. Now a couple things you need to keep in mind whether you're doing general or Christmas. You can see here that this is the big image that you're drawing on. And this is the size of the greeting card. So you can see it's quite a bit smaller than your greeting card. So you want to make sure that you draw big, bold designs on here because it's going to get shrunk about half of the size when it prints the greeting card. So you don't want to do itty bitty tiny things on here because they're going to be really small on here and you won't be able to see them. So nice big bold designs, bigger than what you would like to see on your card because it is going to get shrunk. You can also see on your cardstock here that you have a border here. That's what's going to be printed on your card. So you want to make sure that your design goes right to the edge and even over the edge a little bit so that when it's printed you can see this one here has a really nice crisp edge because the design went right over the edge on here. You also want to make sure that if you're coloring your background that you color it all in all the way. You can see this one's colored really nicely so that you don't have any little white spots that show up on your card. Another thing to keep in mind is if you have pencil lines that you're drawing, so if you're drawing in pencil first, you want to do it really light because the pencil lines will show up. So you either have to erase the pencil lines when you've colored it in or color really hard over your pencil lines so they don't show. So also any smudges that you get on here or thumbprints would show up on your greeting cards. So you want to make sure that you clean it up nice before you're done. Now you can use all kinds of different things depending what your teacher has taken out for you today. You can use pencil crayons. If you're going to use pencil crayons, you want to make sure you color nice and hard so it's not too faded when it gets copied. You can use paint, you can use pastels, you can use crayons, whatever you would like to color in your picture. Now I've got a couple different samples of pictures here. This is an example of the vertical card. And this is an example of a horizontal card. So again, remember, it's going to be half the size when it gets turned into the greeting card. And the greeting cards are really cool too because they says this was created by, and it'll have your name and your age and your school in the back. So it's really good and you can collect these every year. I'm going to show you some other sample ideas for Christmas. Now these are just ideas. You can do whatever you would like to do on your card because you're the artist. So here somebody put Happy Birthday Jesus and they did a little Jesus on the manger. Here's a star in the sky, the North Star. And this one happens to be Mary and Joseph. And here's a cool Santa. He's snowboarding. And you can see that they've done lots of nice colors, and they've also colored in right to the edges. Now if you're going to do snow, because snow is white, it's a little bit hard to do. You can outline some little snow drifts, little snowballs. If you're doing a snowman, you can outline the snowman too in a darker color just so that he shows up nicely. So this is a snowman. Here's an angel. And here's Santa putting some presents under the tree. You can also get creative with your body parts. Here's some paint put on the bottom of your feet, and then that's turned into a reindeer. Very, very cute. And you can also do the same thing with your hand. Here's a handprint with paint, and then it was turned upside down and made into Santa. And if you want to do a more generic card, you can also do a handprint. See, this has got different color paint on your fingers. Turn it this way and it makes a fish. I've also seen this done this way and turned into a turkey, with this being the little gobbler and this being the tail feathers. Very cute. This one here, this was traced around a circle can and turned into a lion. And you can see they've used nice big bold colors, and it's a nice big design, so it works really well on a greeting card. Now, I've also given your teacher some general ideas to hang up in the classroom, and these are just, again, ideas for you. You don't have to do what's on them, it's just to give you an idea. So if you're doing some general themed cards, we've got some general themed ideas here. We've also given you some steps on how to draw them. It takes me a while to draw things. I'm not the best drawer, so I like to have ideas to start from. So it gives you step by step how to draw some different animals, some different shapes, flowers, people, houses, and then also the same thing with Christmas. So we've got some winter themed ones here, Christmas ones, and then also some religious Christmas if you'd like to do religious. So it's lots of fun. Again, get creative, do what you would like to do, and I can't wait to see your greeting cards.